Today we go over everything in the month of July for Fate Grand Order in another episode of Clairvoyance EX. My name is Musaki, and let's just jump into it. The first thing we're gonna start with is the July exchange ticket. You might have seen this if you've logged in recently, but you have one of three options: the Aurora Steel, Phoenix Feathers, or Small Bell of Absolutions. So if you need any one of these, feel free to go ahead and grab the ones you need the most. And of course, at the time of this recording, we are merely hours away from the Fate Grand Order 6th Anniversary Special that's airing at Anime Expo. It's happening at 10 p.m. EST on July 2nd, and we actually have a little bit of preview of what we can expect, though this video may have some changes depending if they throw us some curveballs. But let's talk to past Musaki to see exactly what we could expect. It's time for the 6th anniversary, and unlike some other gacha games, we actually care about our anniversaries here on Fate Grand Order. And the 6th anniversary had a lot going on, and today we are actually going to go over it. So before we get into those lovely viewer pools, let's just jump into this. First up, we have the 10 Great campaign, but even before that, we have a lot of quartz coming. Next up, we have obviously the login bonus for the 10 Great Steps campaign. Obviously, you got your consecutive login bonus where you get golden apples, experience cards, fill cards, friend points, mana prisms, and summoning tickets. You know the drill. We also have our cumulative login bonus. We'll get golden foes, a bond grail, which you use that to go beyond level 10 for bonds, a rare mana prism, and one singular grail to add to your lovely collection. I'm really glad that they added that, by the way, because I need more grails. Next up, we got the 6th anniversary Lucky Bag summoning campaign, and for those of you who weren't there when I talked about this, I did talk about my suggestions for what GSSR banner that you should roll for. If you want to know what I think, go ahead, click on that link in the description down below. But what else we got going on? The daily paid summon. That's right, they're adding something that other gacha games have: a daily paid summon. One paid Saint Quartz a day, and you'll be able to do a summon on the banner of your choice. Again, paid. You had to use money for that. Nice to have. Anyway, moving on to the 4th step. This will be the part when I talk about, oh my god, guys, the server coin system. Oh, I can't, this is such a cool system. We already had this for about a year now. So server coins, we already got that. So I'm super curious what they're gonna put in its stead. So they can either make it a 10-step campaign or an 8-step campaign. We'll find out. But the other part of this page is the adjustment to the free quests and half off your main quest. So they're gonna make it even easier to complete the main quest. You're gonna get higher levels of experience drop, increased amount of QP, higher item drops. Definitely very good there. If you are still having trouble traversing through Arc 1 to Epic of Remnants, or even the early days of Arc 2, this is gonna be super helpful for you, and I cannot wait for you guys to experience that. Now, more storage and QP expansion. I believe we have a lot of these, but they're probably gonna expand it even further, which is nice. More extra missions for the 8th step here, and that's for completing Lost Belt 5 Olympus and clearing King and Kyo, as well as clearing more strengthening quests, more interludes, and more free quests with those new chapters, as well as adding more daily 6th anniversary missions. Finally, into clear Saint Court rewards. So there it is. We are doubling up all the rewards for clearing interludes. I think we got that too, but if we don't, that's 130 Saint Courts that you got extra. Very nice. We enjoy those, we take those, and finally, of course, you're gonna open up every single Ember Gathering training field and into the treasure vault. Every single one is going to be open, and greatest super success will be ×3 for leveling up your servants and craft essences. What about other campaigns? Oh yes, the special summoning, the startup summoning, if you will. Free SSRs for everyone if you beat Fuyuki, and I've also talked about that, so that link will also be in the description and in the corner above. Now, server strengthenings, we talked about that. A lot of servers getting some strengthenings there. Very excited for Jolter, among others. The Da Vinci Workshop, as usual, anytime there is an anniversary, the Da Vinci Workshop is going to have a lot of extra things. So you're gonna have more summoning tickets, more experience, more foes, more command code, key openers, and same for the Rare Mana Prism Shop. You're gonna have another set of golden foes, a crystallized lore, bond grail, and more friend points. You're gonna get even more of that, and also getting more of the full paw prints. 3 of them instead of just 1. Very nice, very good. I'm very happy for that, considering how many faux paw prints you need. Very good. Very happy to see that. We're gonna talk about the summoning campaign for Koyanskaya of Light. Assassin class Koyanskaya. This is literally the face of Buster farming as you know it. And no, she's not replacing Merlin. No, she's not replacing Nightingale. No, she's not replacing any of your favorite Buster servants. She is her own breed, her own stand, and she stands alongside her Buster brethren to make every single Buster unit that you want to farm with even better. Literally take the best parts of Tamamo and make it aggressive and towards Buster, and there you go. Even some extra things for that. Very good. Assassin. By the way, not caster, assassin. That's gonna be it for this section, guys. Now we have the 2,200 day anniversary, which should be happening on Tuesday. That's right, the 4th of July for those who live in America. But that's not the only thing that we can expect. We can definitely expect the conclusion to Lost Belt 6, Avalon LaFay. And it's gonna be happening on July 10th. We know that because literally, if you catch up in Lost Belt 6.2, it'll tell you is locked until July 10th. So that's when we're expecting this campaign to start. Login bonuses galore and the ability to get more of those ley line crystals so you can use them for one of the hardest boss fights in Fate Grand Order history. So definitely look out for a video for that one. But we also have more limited time missions. If you go ahead and just do any quest in Arc 1 or Arc 2, then you're gonna get Saint Quartz and experience cards. We've been through this, we've done this, pretty good. We also have even further half off AP campaign. And this is gonna be for all the main quests in Avalon LaFay, as well as for the first time clear for all free quests in Avalon LaFay. Now this might be a little bit of a spoiler for those of you who are NA only and haven't really done much research on what's coming up next. So if you don't wanna know what this mystery servant is that you can roll for on this campaign, go ahead and go down to this timestamp below. But now we have the banner that everyone is looking for. It is Oberon. He is here finally. And it is the first of the Pretender class servants. But that's not the only campaign we can get because we have another chance at Morgan potentially. Generally toward the end of July, we'll have another shot at Morgan. That literally that same banner that was introducing her will come back. So if you missed her, you didn't get it on the GSSR, you have another chance to get her back with the Avalon Part 3 campaign Part 2. But there's one more thing that we have to look out for, and that is Grand Nero Fest 2021. Grand Nero Fest 2021 is coming back for the rerun, and if you missed the June episode, I mentioned that there was a chance that we can get it at the end of June, but as we can see, we're in July and no sign of this event. So I have a very strong feeling that due to them trying to crunch the numbers to get everything done before their anniversary stream, they went ahead and going to move this to the second half of July. I don't think we'll completely avoid this. This is a good chance for people to have a lottery event, specifically newer players, to get a lot of materials. And even though the summer event that's coming in August, it's going to be pretty generous when it comes to materials, this is still a good chance to get a lot of those early materials now, as well as a chance to get Caster, Brynhilder, and Estrella, as well as these very good CEs. So yeah, no, it's a good chance that we might have something like that. Maybe they might add in a Nero Bride campaign of some sort. That would be very cool. I would definitely want to see that. And honestly, that's gonna be it. This is gonna be a month focused solely on the anniversary, as well as the Lost Belt Part 3 campaign. This is the month where they're wrapping up everything, and we're gonna get back into August, and slowly but surely, the schedule should look very similar to the Japanese counterparts. But that's it. What are you guys excited for? I know I pumped out quite a bit of videos here on things, but what are you most excited for this month? And tell me, are you rolling for Koyanskaya? Tell me down in the comments below. And for those of you who are curious on what GSR banner you should roll for, I actually have a video just for you. I have my recommendations here in this video here, so definitely go over there, check out, see what I gotta say, and see if that actually fits you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.